everyone, welcome back. So this is my second video I'm going to make, and it's going to be like much longer than my last one. That was just a little intro for you all into what the channel is going to be about. This video is going to be my journey, and about my journey with my mare and why I'm here today and how I got here and how I got into my riding and stuff. So yeah, let's get started. So I started riding pretty much as soon as I could. I don't come from a horsey family, so I wasn't sort of put on my own pony or anything as a default. But I loved horses, and Mum used to take me to like a riding stables. I lived in London when I was young, so we didn't go in London, but we used to go when we would visit my grandparents in Manchester because they live near a yard. So I'll flash up some photos if I can find some of me riding then. So I used to get on one maybe once or twice a year. And then as I got a bit older, I still loved it. And so when I used to go up to Manchester to see my grandparents there, my nana, as a treat, would always book me a lesson. So I used to have lessons then. And then when I was 9, we moved down to Dorset from London, where I live now. Sorry, I'm itching. I'm in the middle of clipping and I'm waiting for the clippers to charge. And so I'm covered in hair and I'm quite itchy, but we're gonna carry on. Where was I? Yeah, so we moved down to Dorset when I was 9, just going 10. And I met some people at my school who were horsey. And I was like, oh, get me in with that. So one of my friends took me to a riding school where I had a lesson for half an hour every Tuesday for about 4 years. Loved it there. The lady was a bit harsh, but she taught me, she was really disciplined, so really got me to get it together really quickly. And then I had another lady at an elephant yard near home who I used to go and see on Saturdays, and that was like a part-time pony thing. You go there all day and you help skip out and you poo pick and you muck out and you get a ride and you get to groom the horses and clean the tack and stuff, and I loved that. Loved it. So I did all of that for 4 or 5 years until I was 11 or 12. And then after begging and begging and begging, of course, for my pony, I got a pony. I'll flash up a picture of him here. Hayes, who's a beautiful little grey New Forest. And I had him, I want to say 3 years, and I did my first ever show jumping competition on him. I didn't do any pony club with him, weirdly. I never really sort of knew that pony club was a thing because I didn't come from a horsey family, and I don't know, I was never really introduced to it, so I didn't do any pony club stuff really. But we did 70, 80 classes. He was really great. He was quite old, he was 21 when I got him, but he showed me the ropes and he was a very sweet boy. And then I wanted something a bit bigger to do some more jumping on when my pony couldn't do it anymore. So we bought a Trakehner called Marco. I'll flash a picture of him. He was great. We did show jumping up to a metre 5, won some rosettes. He was really cool, but ended up having some back problems about 2 years after I bought him. So then now I'm 16 and I was looking to go to boarding school at Millfield, and you can take your horse there. So we gave Marco to someone to look after and to have some field time, some recovery, and then we bought my mare Lily, who I have now still, 4 years later. I took her to Milford with me for 2 years. I'll insert some clips and stuff of that.
Okay, now balance.
Sweetie, bring you home.
that was really good fun. Apart from when I broke my shoulder falling off her about 3 months after I bought her at Westwilts at show jumping 80. If I can find the video of that, I'll put that in here. It's not too squeamish. Yep, so that happened, and then yeah, and then we've carried on. So I did 2 years there for sixth form, and then I took Lily with me to university, to Surrey. And I did a year there I was studying sport and exercise science, and I had her at a show jump yard nearby. Yeah, and then I dropped out of uni this summer just gone, summer 2019, because I didn't think that being at uni was the right thing for me anymore at the moment. I really enjoyed my course, I was having a really good time, but it felt like it was getting in the way of my riding, and I know that riding's what I wanted to do, so I was like, what's the point in my being here doing the course when I just want to ride? And I was like, if I'm going to give riding a go, I want to give it a full proper shot and really commit to it. So that's what I'm doing now. So dropped out, had a summer of competing, and then now in September 2019 I started working for Harry Mead, and I've been here ever since, and it's really great fun. Everyone here is so lovely and kind. The yard's really sweet, and Harry's been really supportive with Lily and I's career and helping us with the training and fitness program, and all the skills that I need to be able to have my own yard and to, start to look into all of that situation. So yeah, it's been such an amazing journey already. Got a really great, I'm going to be here for the season, so everything that comes with that. Really exciting season planned. I'll get into that a bit more later. But yeah, so here's some videos of me and Lily.
Good, hands down. Good. Now correct leg. Good. Canter. Look over your shoulder. Inside hand, up and soft. Up and soft. And a bit of momentum, and then sit tall. Bit of momentum. Don't get tight pulse. Finish it off.
So that should be you guys pretty much all caught up on where Lily and I are at now and how we got here. So hopefully we can all start on the same page. If you have any other questions, please feel free to comment them down below, or go check out my Instagram or my Facebook, where there's lots more detail on specific events, how we did at specific events, and that kind of thing. Also, season 2020, we're going to aim for getting more established at novice and some 2-star longs, I think. Potentially some intermediate, we'll see how it all kind of goes. But really looking forward to it, just getting her established. I'm not in any rush with her. As you can see, I've taken my time, and I'm, want to produce her well, so I'm in no rush. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and thanks for, if those of you who subscribed, if you haven't already, hit that button and the little bell next to it, because I'm not quite sure when I'm going to post yet. I'm going to pick a day of the week that's probably best, or it might be slightly different if I'm eventing. But at the moment, obviously, I'm not 100% sure on the schedule yet, so if you ring the little bell, then you'll know if it's a little bit sporadic. Yeah, so thanks for watching. Leave any comments, any videos you want to see, any suggestions for me. Feedback's always a good thing, good and bad. Any questions you have, go and check out all my socials. They're all in my intro and outro. I have a little graphic that has them all on, or they'll be linked in the description box, so give them all a look. And I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Bye, guys.